Hey, what's up, players? This is Teddy Long, Holla Famer. Just want you to know you're listening to the DrHUGEshow, and you can believe that, player.
How dare somebody tell me what to talk about on my show right now? You know what I mean? Like, are you crazy? So I like lost my mind. I'm like screaming at my guests, and because they're like, "Well, yeah, let's get back to wrestling and this and that," and I'm like, "Who the fuck are you to get back to wrestling? Maybe I don't want to talk about wrestling. You know, maybe I was having a bad day. I don't know." But,
no, I did. I remember those times.
It wasn't you or Justin. I think it was. I think it was Litman and some random lady that used to watch the show that came on. I just like, they're like, we don't want to talk about wrestling right now. I'm like, go f yourselves. Like, I'm not, I'm not talking. I'll talk about whatever I want.
Oh yeah, we used to have people in the chat that used to try to dictate the show, and it's like, go f yourself. Like, get your own shit.
Yeah. They're like, hey,
why don't you guys? Did you guys talk about this yet? Why don't you fuck you?
I donated a quarter. Why aren't you reading my chats? And they'll be like, I'm leaving. He's not even reading anything I put up. And this is before I put things up. Remember those days, Reezy?
I remember those days. Yeah. I always used to just wonder, like, why are you even here or watching if you don't like what we're talking about?
Mm-hmm. But some are trolls, and like I said, the trolls are some of your biggest fans. If they're engaging with the show and they're like, you suck and I hate this, blah, 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 but then they're there for 2 hours, it's like, okay, I get it.
Well, one of the entertaining things, if you think about it too, is back in the day when they used to sit there and be like, well, why don't you talk about this and that? We'd say, well, why don't you come on the show? And they'd be like, no.
Yeah, they'll never want to come on the show.
It's like, well,
yep.
Yeah, fuck
it's like, oh, you got something to say? All right, well, you know what? I got something right here for you. For everybody out there. I'm not afraid of you fucking guys. Got the huge hotline right there. Call in. You got something to say? You think you're smart? Think you're funny? Yeah.
Yeah. You fucking geniuses out there.
You're funny. You're better. You're the fucking best, right? Everybody out there with the millions of wrestling podcasts out there. You can do better than me. Fucking call in and tell me you can. Prove it.
Right. I'll make it easy too. If you can't read, it's 508-456-7948. Call in.
That's right, Reezy. Call in. Might get a better connection.
They don't want to call in. They don't want to call in.
Pull my eardrums out.
For one split second, Reezy, you had your screen correct, and then it went back to the column. Yeah. There it is.
Yeah, I just gotta flip my phone, that's all. But yeah, they're never gonna call him.
Yeah.
Reezy walked into a cave. He's in the cave, everybody.
Hello.
You said I'm in a cave?
Yeah. I keep turning you down. You just keep staying as the same loudness. How is this possible? Go ahead,
how do I sound now?
You sound great now.
All right.
Best show ever, everybody. Challenging everybody. I'm challenging Pat McAfee, challenging Impaulsive. Imagine that. Imagine he's got millions of viewers, right? And I have 50 right now. Impaulsive.
Yeah.
Yep. That's what I have.
There's a party going on there.
You know what Impaulsive is, Sleaze?
Yes, unfortunately.
That douchebag Logan Paul. He had Michael Cole on this week. And because he has everybody that's super famous that we would have on, but always tell Dr. Huge, we can't come on your show. Hey, Reezy, I'm kicking you out for a minute. You finish what you're doing and we'll talk later.
You guys are really turning me off. Got 9 people. Come on.